So I've always been curious about the Fujifilm system for the longest time. I know a lot of Fujifilm photographers who shoot really great photos. And so when they invited me for this project, of course I got so excited. It was the project that I was waiting for after being, locked in the house for months. It was a project that, was going to push me out of my comfort zone and to just try something new and get creative. So Fujifilm wanted me to test out their newest mid-range camera, which is the Fujifilm X-S10. And they let me choose one lens to pair it up with. And then for a day, I will just be playing with it and testing it out. And the photos won't be edited. It will be straight out of the camera. So it was a fun project that I was so game to do. It was a delight trying out the Fujifilm X-S10. Initially, I was really trying to manage my expectations given that this is just a mid-range camera and I'm going to test it out in a real-life setting. However, I was completely blown away by the image quality of this small camera. At first, I thought that my learning curve would be big since I haven't used a Fujifilm camera before. But I was impressed by how beautifully designed the camera is. It felt so intuitive that it took me like less than, 2 to 3 minutes to figure out the different controls of the camera. And given that I was only given a few days to just test it out before the actual shoot, it felt like it was a natural thing for me. It felt like an extension of my hand. So the ergonomics was perfect. And for that shoot, I remembered I picked, of course, the newest Fuji lens, which is the 50mm 1.0. And of course, the size of that lens is big as opposed to the X-S10 camera. But given that fact, I was surprised that it was still stable. I was able to shoot sharp images all throughout, even if my couple was walking or they were making a lot of dynamic movements along the way. I didn't have a problem with the tracking, with the autofocus tracking. It was sharp the entire time. Okay, one of the main features that I really liked about the Fujifilm system is the film simulations. And so what I liked about the film simulation is that it shortens the process of creatives. You don't really have to edit your photos anymore after shooting. It's good as it is. Just choose a film simulation of your choice. For me, I chose the Astra simulation. And it's very true to the skin color, which I was surprised. And that's it. So I feel like this camera is a great camera for beginners, enthusiasts, and even professionals. It's a game changer in terms of the quality of image it produces, and as well as the film simulations it has.